Prepare to qualify.
You'll laugh. You'll cry. You'll certainly wonder why you watched a semi-useless show.
Hello to all you schmoes out there. Welcome to another edition of a semi-useless show. I'm your host, Jim, and this is the Schmolympcs. Here's your co-host, Bill.
Clown porn is harder to find than you think.
That's a good name. And our schmo host,
AKA.
Sam.
AKA what?
AKA clown porn is harder to find than you think.
Okay, yeah, he just said that.
Olympics. So, yep, Facebook Live is working. Now I just got to turn the volume down.
On delay.
What's that? Yeah, it's always on.
delay. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's good. So nobody heard what I said yet?
They might have,
Right
unfortunately.
Right now is when they heard it.
Yeah. So today we're going to go over some of the stuff from the Olympics and some robot shit, and that's about it. If you're watching a Facebook Live and you want to ask us any questions, feel free to comment on Facebook Live. If you want to call in, you can call in to 716-249-1967. We're live every Tuesday at 7:30. I'm going to start off with a video that I thought I didn't really get what was happening because the headline that I saw was called like Ledecky is racing against time. So I was like, oh, that's kind of weird. And then when I saw the video, it looked like she was swimming all by herself. So I was like, why in the Olympics would they let somebody swim by themselves to try and get a world record? But you'll see what actually happened. Alright. So let me know when you guys can see this screen. Got it?
Hang on, I should watch the show.
Yeah.
I don't see anything moving.
No, it's not moving yet. Do you see?
Yeah, I see it. I see it.
Okay.
It's just not a video yet. There we go.
Alright, so she's swimming, and she's swimming. Alright, so let me pause right here. So you see her right here.
Yep.
And I thought, holy crap, she's swimming by herself. But I did catch a glimpse of this person way back here. And that's the second place person. So basically, the other weird part is that line is obviously the world record line.
Mm-hmm.
And that just happens to be her world record, too. So not only is she the only one even close to it, it was her record anyway. So it was like she's racing a ghost of herself on Mario Kart, basically, and just destroying it. Because she ends up beating this world record by 3 seconds.
I like the Mario Kart comparison.
Yeah, that's all I could think of with that. But it was insane when I first saw it. I was like, why would they let somebody swim by themselves? So
Play a little bit more real quick. There's something I wanted to point out.
like replay it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That cameraman's just as fast as her.
Yeah, the worst part is I don't even think it's a cameraman. I think it's like a robot.
That's the
Shit.
problem with the Olympics is like they need to make sure that they have fast enough cameramen they could record and be just as fast as them. So
Right.
they could hold the world record, but they're cameramen, so they can't compete in the Olympics.
Yeah, exactly.
Runs away with 80 m. I don't know what any of this means.
80 meters. So
Okay.
about
Oh,
80
800 meters. Okay.
800
I didn't
meters.
even read it right either. On top of that,
Is about 800 yards roughly, but not quite.
800 yards. Oh, 800 yards. That's not bad.
like
I mean, it would be hard.
8 football fields,
Okay. Yeah.
basically. So
Oh, that is actually a lot for swimming.
swimming too, you know. Yeah, to run it's not terrible,
Yeah.
but the swimming's kind of crazy.
Especially with
The
the
other
football.
thing is, what's that?
I said especially with the football.
Yeah. Well, let me stop
Hello?
sharing this screen.
You guys can hear me
now.
now?
How you doing?
Yeah, we've
Could you
been
hear me the
able.
whole? Could you hear me the whole time? Or
I don't.
You were
I don't
saying
know what
things?
we were saying.
I don't know. My microphone just wasn't working at all.
We're
Oh,
not
that's
used to. We're not used to listening to you.
Yeah, we just thought it was normal that you weren't talking.
We thought you were just listening to me say stupid stuff.
I think I did that in the microphone, and it just went out and gave up.
Usually you have fillers in there, in and out, before I say anything stupid, and so that's what went wrong
Yeah, I know.
early on in the show.
So real quick, just for part of our Schmolympcs,
Hmm.
we have to do game.
Gotta do a game?
Yes, and this is the word game.
Oh boy.
So we're gonna start with
Nothing to do with
Sam. You
Olympics.
get your word first. So Billy,
Okay.
you take off your headphones.
Take off your headphones. Now raise your right hand.
Minneapolis. All right. You got it, Sam? I can't hear you again. Can't hear you, but I believe you got it. So,
I saw a thumbs up.
yep.
It's Big
All right.
Apples.
All right. Let's see. Billy, your word is Lagunitas.
I wanted to be chrysanthemum.
All right, chrysanthemum then.
No, Lagunitas is fine. How about I get to choose
Nope.
which one?
Nope.
It's chrysanthemum?
Nope. Yep.
All right, what do you see how I use this?
Are we
Actually, I'm
good?
gonna write these.
Just gonna forget about
Yep,
it.
we're good. And now we can hear you too.
So you're good as well.
I forgot to write the words down, but
Put your headphones on. Raise your
I never
right
catch
hand.
them anyway. Oh yeah, we're good. I forgot to give the thumbs up. He probably was waiting for the thumbs up.
I gave him the thumbs up. Can you not see me? Now put your left hand here. Take off your headphones. Raise your right hand.
You hear me, right? Okay.
Yes.
Hang on. All right. So basically, what those two are gonna try and do is throw those words in inconspicuously.
Oh, that was my word.
Shh. And hopefully the other person doesn't catch it.
What, Zika?
Yeah. I can't play.
I should have said Pokemon. I could have went with the safer one, less offensive. There's worse Zika things out there.
How many people died of Zika? 2?
No, I don't
Who
think
died?
anybody died of
Yeah.
Zika.
There's some things that are worse than death.
You know what? You know what stops Zika? A season changing or any kind of mosquito disease. That's when they're just stopping. Like winter comes and all those mosquitoes die, and that's it. West Nile, oh, big West Nile. Then winter came, it's over.
You know what's
Right,
worse
exactly.
than death? Dolphin heads.
Okay, moving on.
I'm not showing that.
But the other thing about the Olympics is we've been turning out pretty good, like usual for the Summer Olympics. The U.S. is pretty dominant. The one thing that was kind of mishap for the U.S. was the U.S. soccer, the women's soccer. They went out like earlier than they've ever gone out before in the Olympic.
So that's a big. There's so many things going wrong with the Rio ones, like people getting robbed and stuff. And
Oh yeah.
where's the
that
next
too.
one gonna be? The U.S. again? When's it going in the U.S. next time?
It's not scheduled to be yet.
Is it gonna be in like
This one was-
Philadelphia? It's gonna be
this one-
Philadelphia, or Minneapolis, or something.
It could be. I don't know.
Usually,
Someone. Who was it? Ryan Lochte?
yeah.
He's from here, right? What was the word? Minneapolis?
Yep.
Minneapolis. Yeah.
Minneapolis?
Yep.
Bigapolis?
I finally caught it. Because as he was saying cities, I'm like, all right, I'm waiting for the right.
God damn it.
But actually, one of the runner-ups was Chicago.
For what?
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Or instead of Rio, it could have been at Chicago. So
I
I don't know
heard
if the crime would have been much better. Actually, Chicago is pretty bad itself.
there was another guy named Chris Antonym,
Yeah.
and I heard
What
that he
did
was the fastest runner, and
what
I
did
was like,
Megan-
damn. Huh?
He didn't he pole vault or something?
No, he was the fastest runner, so I was like, man, if he got
Oh.
robbed, he might end up, he would probably be able to chase the guy that took his money, his wallet.
Yeah. Took his wallet. So that is his wallet.
Why didn't you say anything?
They were trying to trick me into saying that.
I was trying to trick you. It's just that I
He
didn't
double
smile.
tricked me. God damn it.
Yeah.
I was like, no one else got robbed. And I was like,
Chris Antonym.
Anthony. I was like, Anthony. I'm like, I never heard that before, but I'm gonna let it slide.
I told him to say Lagunitas, and he's like, oh, I wanted to say Chris Anthony. And I was like, all right, now you got to say that. He's like, shit, no, I want Lagunitas. So
Good one. Good.
5.
But yeah, the
Olympian Chris Antonym.
Ryan Lochte used to live in a quiet place in the country, I believe.
Oh, he actually almost lived there, or did? At one
I
point?
think he lived there. I never met him there,
Allegedly.
but I met his brother. I used to be friends with his brother for about a year or so.
Yeah, remember
Right.
when they were talking about him? They were saying he's from Florida, and then it was like specifically Port Orange, right?
Yeah, Port
Right.
Orange. He's right in quiet place. He's right in our neighborhood.
How brutal was
Arlington.
it? Like, I'm like, oh yeah. As soon as I saw how good Michael Phelps was, and I'm like, oh Phelps, and it's like, wait a minute, there's a guy that I should actually.
I was friends with his brother and everything. It's just and then he started to
And I'm
work up the
like-
ranks a little bit. And by the time he got super famous, I think I already wasn't friends with Devin Lochte. Then I didn't see him for a while.
Is that two people that we
I
knew?
heard I heard Ryan was leaving like a club in like a crazy place, and then he was just
Rio?
trying to go. Yeah, well, not
Just
the
Rio.
whole. I mean, I guess the whole place, but I guess it was pretty hard to find a quiet place in the country.
Yeah, it was very hard to find there. I love how
And then-
inside jokey it is. It's totally ridiculous how inside jokey. It's very specific.
Yes.
I know. For those who don't know, that is a subdivision in the city of Port Orange.
Yeah, it's
Right.
less than like a mile by a mile.
Yeah, we used to. Yeah,
That's
used
not
to live there.
That's not the craziest thing that's ever happened there. That's for sure.
Yeah, no. In Brazil, he's talking about, right?
Oh.
Oh no, I'm talking about Quiet Place.
Oh, you mean like his Riot Place Wrestling?
No, that was that's something we did.
Yeah. What else
Right.
crazy happened
I'm
there?
talking about. I'll tell you later.
That wasn't Quiet Place. I know what you're talking about. That wasn't Quiet Place.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it was the neighborhood next door.
Oh, with the
Yeah.
family, crazy family.
Yeah, that was another neighborhood. That was
Oh.
very close by, right next door to that neighborhood.
Oh wow.
What
Yeah.
happened? You're like giving a little teaser. You're not even finishing up.
Just brutality. We don't even want to go into it.
You can't even say what happened. It's a
There's a-
news story.
There's a big murder thing that's big for Port Orange, right next door to a Quiet Place, the neighborhood over.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Very
So like
sensitive
a whole
thing.
family got killed or what?
Yeah, he killed.
Just play the Zika song. Just play the Zika song instead.
No, just I don't know what the story is. That's what I don't get. What,
No,
is it no or
a guy killed a family and then himself.
Yeah.
oh okay.
But the wife survived, and then one kid survived. She actually had a. Yeah, I won't go too much into detail, but
Yeah, it was a newsy
one
thing.
of the kids survived.
Yeah.
I see.
Yep. Icy.
I don't
Time to
know.
have an emotional
Okay.
breakdown.
Yeah, hang on. You guys talk for a second, because for some reason my laptop is not plugged in, and it's about to die.
Oh, okay. Hey,
Maybe
how's it
I'll
going?
play a song for you guys. Actually,
You gonna do what?
this is a song from a listener. I don't know. It just said Z Baby. I don't know what it's. I have no
Oh.
clue what it means. Hang on one
Okay.
second.
Listen to a song instead then.
Zika, baby, you're the one. Good off and head shapes.
It's not even playing right. That's great. Otherwise, like, oh, I'm going to play this with my broken laptop that I'm trying to fix.
What happened?
Didn't play at all, basically.
This song is brought to you by Big Cheez-Its.
All right, let's try it
It's
again.
funny as I put them there halfway through the show. I was like, I'm gonna start playing.
You
It
never.
First
literally
product
stopped playing?
What's that?
It played, then it stopped, then it played, then it stopped.
Yep.
Must be a copyright thing.
Yeah. Let me try
Played
and
too many times.
break the copyright code so people can hear the famous song.
Favorite too. It was soon to be
It's not
favorite.
it's not working. I probably got to refresh my email. Anyways, we'll play it later on. Some listener emailed in a song and said, "Could you play my song on the radio?" It's called Z Baby, so I don't know what the heck that is.
Yeah. Maybe we should play
I'll
it
just
later.
refresh my Gmail.
Here's email.
Let's see. Maybe it'll play now. Let's try it. No, it's giving me like a whoops. There was a problem playing this audio.
Hmm.
It let me play it like 3 different times though.
Interesting. Must be government regulated.
Yeah. Maybe
Uh,
it's got words or something like that. I don't know.
tell that listener to go sniff a Sharpie.
What does that mean?
Means exactly what I say.
Is that a bad thing or a good thing?
Depends. Depends on your mood.
Depend.
This is not working. So let me move on to our next story. This is about a robot that was on CNBC. They kind of make some weird facial expressions and actually
All I
talks
heard
back.
was robot and facial.
Right. Automatic.
Sounds hot.
Right.
Not bad.
Well, actually, the title says like hot robot or something, but it's definitely not hot.
No? Mediocre robot?
Yeah.
Average.
Semi-useless
6
robot.
out of 10 robot.
Alright, so here's the video. I'll pause it every so often so we don't get
Oh yeah,
copyright.
she's beautiful.
Let's see this
Sophia.
robot.
How are you?
Hi there.
Oh, yeah, I've seen this.
Extremely well.
Do you like talking with me?
Yes, talking to people is my primary function.
It's pretty crazy right there.
What's creeping me out more already is his questions, as if he's on a date.
Right.
Like
No
robot?
woman would go for that.
Robot interaction.
Yeah. And I don't know. It said some Asian guy created, but who's ever
We're designing
talking
these
isn't
robots
Asian.
To serve in
I don't think.
healthcare, therapy, education, and customer service applications.
So I don't know if you guys have seen
Robots
this.
are
Oh, so he's the
designed
CEO of the company.
Very-
I was gonna say, why isn't the robot Asian then?
I'm already very interested in design, technology, and the environment. I feel
She just lied 3 times in a row.
How do you know she's not interested in it?
I have a feeling that if she did have hair, it'd be blonde. Let's just put it that way.
like I can be a good partner to
Stupid
humans
robot. Get out of
Okay.
here.
who helps humans to smoothly integrate and make the most of all the new technological tools.
It's for people watching on the video. It's skipping it's kind of cutting in and out, but
That's just how
you
she
can look it up. Just look up CNBC robot, and you'll be able to see it a little bit better. But it's
and
pretty creepy.
possibilities that are available now. It's a good opportunity for me to learn a lot about people.
Sophia is capable of natural.
Good pause, face.
Oh,
I
someone
think
just,
I need
someone just
collagen.
farted. Someone just
Yeah.
farted.
That's what that is.
speech and remember the interaction.
Look at these
Remember
weird
your
facial
face.
expressions she makes.
This will allow
I've
her
seen
to.
that facial expression before.
The goal is
Yeah.
that she will be as
Got
conscious.
something in her teeth.
Let her suck me.
And the future
yes.
to sport, make art, start a
See,
business.
the only thing she wants to go to school to study. What would that doesn't make sense?
Yeah, why did they make it stupid? Why can't she just know she's a robot?
You can
Yeah.
get a grant. You can get a grant for anything now. even if
She
you're a
wants to have
robot.
her own home and
But
family.
I'm not considered a legal person and cannot yet do these things.
I do believe that there will be a time where robots are indistinguishable from humans. My
Yeah,
human-like robots like those will us. They will help where they will truly
Whoa.
be our friends. Do you want
Creepy.
to destroy humans? Please say no.
Okay, I will destroy humans.
Uh-oh.
No, I take it back.
So
Don't destroy humans.
I don't know. I think,
She's like, we're already doing that ourselves.
right.
Yeah.
It's already
It isn't
halfway
your
done.
nature to destroy yourselves, as Terminator would say.
Sure, I'll
I don't
destroy
really see what the use of a robot like this would be.
it.
I know she said she could be like a companion, or like they said she could be a companion or something, but
Mm.
you'd have
Yeah,
to
wasn't
really
there wasn't
use her.
there that movie about that? Like
You're talking about
Joaquin Phoenix or whatever did it?
that was a little different. He just liked an operating system,
Oh, really?
and he put like a little
Who was
Bluetooth
there?
in his ear, and she would just talk to him, and he would
At
talk.
least he's not shallow though, so that's actually a good moral. Doesn't care what she looks like.
Right. He was playing like the weirdest game ever, where he was like almost like a little doll, and it was like walking through a cave, like waddling, and he's like, I don't want to. The doll was like, I don't want to go in there, and he's like, you better go in there. But he was the one playing the game or something. It was like the game was arguing with him or something. It's kind of weird.
I have to watch
So-
it for some accuracy.
So here she's sitting in a chair with a bunch of wires strapped to her head, and she said a couple phrases, and that's supposed to help mankind. I mean, I don't see where the progression is here, because years and years ago when we were kids, when pipe dreams, when robots were supposed to serve us, I mean, like it's not that far ahead compared to what, like, for what I thought the future would be now is way different than what that looks like. Because
Right.
that just
Yeah.
is a thing that makes facial features and says phrases at random to appease you. And it's like, first of all, number one, I just want to say this right now. If it was a perfect woman robot, it wouldn't be talking at all.
Yeah,
I
unless it was saying dinner's ready.
Why do they get so caught up in trying to make it look human, and why don't they just make it a robot that does stuff that
Yes,
you want?
function. Exactly.
Right.
And what I mean by don't talk and being a woman robot is me and my wife should be able to enjoy a meal served to us by this robot.
Yeah, sure.
So you're pretty much
That's
talking.
what I mean.
You're pretty much talking. What's her name from the Jetsons? But
Who's
she
that?
does talk too. But
Is it Judy? No, Judy.
No, that's Rosie.
Rosie.
Rosie,
yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
Rosie.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Yeah,
haven't seen it in a
wouldn't-
long time.
definitely wouldn't name her Rosie.
Right.
That's the one thing I would change. Just not Rosie.
Yeah. But
There's just something about Rosie. There's
the
Rosie
maid,
McDonald.
that's all. She knew her function, and that's what she did. Except for she did talk quite a bit.
But she was
So if
also
you take
animated.
away
And
the
see, that's,
talking and have Rosie, then it's
Yeah.
awesome.
and Rosie was a butterface.
Right. I guess.
Rosie.
I think her head was a toaster, which even makes her more.
Oh,
closer
that
to
Rosie. I think that was
Butterface.
I don't know. Butterface.
It wasn't a toaster.
Why is the rest of her attractive, or I mean, is that why she's Butterface? Or
Yeah, she's a butter nothing.
yeah,
Butter everything.
Yeah, butter everything. Yeah, not
But-
butter nothing.
Butter. Personality's good.
Butter
Yeah.
personality's good. Is that what you grew up with, Butterface? You were on the more positive side of the joke.
Who, me?
Did Norm Macdonald write that for you? That's
No,
all
but
level.
that's what it was. A butterface was a girl with a nice body and an ugly face. What did you
Yeah.
think it was, Bill?
That's what I thought. But Sam said butter personality is great. So it's like
Oh.
the positive version of the joke.
Right.
She's
Butter
butterface.
personality.
Anywho.
She's
Uh,
Buttersworth.
Anywho, you guys are watching a semi-useless show live every Tuesday at 7:30 on YouTube and Facebook Live. If you wanted to, you could call, text, or leave a message at 716-249-1967. And up next, I think we might have some facts coming in.
Nope.
Nope, no facts.
But I do have something else.
Okay,
And then I'll go get you some facts.
okay.
I do have facts. You guys want facts? I'll get you facts. Mosquito facts. Huh?
Depends if people are sending them in.
Well, yeah. Can somebody ask one of the viewers. Ask the viewer if he's got any facts.
Oh, sounds like he's dialing up.
Nice. They know. They love this segment.
Have some liquor, cause you about to get copped by these semi-useless facts.
It's supposed to be half-cocked, because it's semi, but whatever.
Exactly. Didn't happen. I remember the first time you made it. I was like,
You better
oh.
pull your thing over.
Oh.
Zippity zip zip.
Not that thing. I don't want you to have to reach for your fax machine.
It's already over. It's born that way. Wait a minute.
Should get some wheels for that thing.
No, I should. I went to a thrift store the other day, and I saw a thing that was beautiful. It was almost Trump-like. It was big. It was beautiful. It was magnificent, and it was about this high, and then about 6 inches higher, it had a piece of glass on it, and I was like, that is awesome. And I was gonna put this right on top of it, but
Did it have wheels?
No, that's
okay. Good, because we actually kind of like the.
Oh, okay, yeah, here we go.
So anybody do anything interesting lately?
Yeah, somebody sent me this fax.
Oh. Well, before you get to that, I'd like to have I don't know. I got nothing to interrupt it this time.
What?
I don't.
You're supposed to interrupt your facts.
Yeah,
Okay. You're doing a good job. You're doing a good job interrupting my facts.
No.
All right,
What
all right.
store did you go to?
What store?
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck was that store? Homeless guy didn't want it. Something like that. Something like that. I can't remember.
Goodwill? Salvation Army?
Yes, the guy's name was Will.
Was he good?
He was good to me.
Nice.
Was it you? Did you look in the mirror? Because your name's Will, and you got a beard. Look kind of
Willie.
homeless.
Willie, do it.
You guys
Nice.
ready for some fucking facts?
Did you know that Toby Keith, do you know how much he's worth?
No. What
If
did
you
he
had
do?
to guess how much
What did this guy
Toby
do?
Keith was worth, what would you think?
Country singer, right?
Yeah.
I
Toby Keith
can't remember if he's a country singer or a NASCAR driver.
is
Pretty
Toby-
same thing.
Is he a country singer or NASCAR driver that pours milk on people instead of beer? Or Gatorade? I love how it's milk instead of champagne. It's like, well, you could have done anything. You could have done Gatorade. You could have done
Right.
Fresca. Why has it got to be milk? Like to prove more that you don't drink alcohol and drive. Right?
Exactly.
And then when I
Yeah,
think of milk, I think of Clockwork Orange. So
Yeah.
But milk's only for one race, an IndyCar race, not even NASCAR.
Was that Indy?
Yeah.
Well, I think it had Drencrum in it, and it sharpened them up for a good old ultra-violence for the evening.
Right. But what do you think he makes? Or how much do you think he's worth?
What does he make? He makes country music.
I know, we know.
Or drives a car.
One of those two. Maybe he drives a tractor.
But how much is he worth? Let's get that going on.
Holy, 30 million.
30
It's
million.
got to be a
20
big
million?
number. You're even saying anything about it. It's got to be a big number, right?
31 million.
31 million. Sam is closer, but neither of you get any points because it's 380 million.
I was
Oh,
going
we're
to say
close.
300. I was going to say 300 million.
And
Should've.
Forgot
zero,
about the extra
yeah.
zero.
And you still would have lost because Sam probably would have said 301.
How much is Chris Anthony worth? Chris Anthony.
I thought they said Chris Hansen at first.
Chris Hansen.
Yeah,
Charlie Hansen.
exactly.
Nope,
But-
that's the answer.
No, but Toby Keith, the reason why he's worth so much is because he bought it, like he was one of the founders of Taylor Swift. Like he invested a
Oh.
lot of his money into getting her career.
Oh,
off the
that's like the founder of Taylor Swift or Taylor Swift. Who's
Yeah.
Taylor
Well, it's just
Swift?
like Usher was a founder of Justin Bieber or whatever.
Yeah.
But he,
Founders now? I don't get it. I don't get that. Like their stock,
I mean, I'm
their
famous.
shares,
basically.
you know, like they can be traded.
right. Well, they could be.
I understand signing an artist or something like that, but like saying the founder of Chris Anthony,
So did Usher really find him, or did he start on Nickelodeon? And
that's all I
then-
care about is Chris Anthony.
I don't know. I thought Usher found him. But what about you don't think Dr. Dre is a founder of Eminem?
That's the only example.
Why is that the only example? Usher did the same exact thing.
It's the only example.
What about Lil Wayne with Drake or whatever?
I'd say. All right, let me put it to you this way: what if there was a country singer that founded a rapper? Do you think they'd say that they were the founder, or would that sound like slavery?
Why isn't it a white rapper?
That's what I'm saying. If it's a
Black
white
country
rapper, it's okay. If a
What if
country
it's
guy
Snoop?
founds a black rapper and they're like, "Oh, I'm the founder of this boy,"
Why would they say boy?
I don't know. He
You're
would.
trying to
He
make
would.
it right.
No, he would.
I'm not playing along. You're trying to. What if
Yeah,
it's
but
the
the other way around, it's Dr. Dre and little skinny ass white Eminem.
right?
It just kind of sounds demeaning. That's all I'm saying.
If you say skinny ass white Eminem,
Skinny ass
That sounds
white
demeaning.
Eminem. Yeah. That honky. Are we doing useless facts or what?
Oh, useless facts. Oh yeah.
yeah, there's that thing.
Here we go. See what this is?
Oh, hang on. I pressed the wrong thing.
Hello.
You know what that reminds me of? That picture. You know what that?
What's it remind you of?
It reminds me of Mitch Hedberg.
Oh yeah.
Because it's like dogs are always in the push-up position.
Oh yeah.
Like it looks like he's in the push-up position. Remember that? What was that on, Bill? When we first heard that, it was Letterman, right?
I think it was Mitch Hedberg when he was on stage.
I thought it was on Letterman.
1, 2, 3.
Exactly.
So anyways,
Nice. Anyway, Mitch Hedberg.
you know what this is?
Do you know Mitch Hedberg's net worth?
He is.
2 million.
He owns 2 million nets.
I don't know. I actually don't even know how much Mitch Hedberg is worth.
Do you think? Did you say Mitch Hedberger? Did you just say Mitch Hedberger?
Okay. Might
Pretty
have.
sure you did.
Mitch Hedberg. Let's see his net worth because I don't even know. What do you guys think he's worth?
2 million.
I don't think it's even that much, but maybe.
Do you think he'd appreciate the joke of net worth, like how many nets that he owns? Because that's what I was going for earlier.
It says 4 million. Good job,
Nope.
Mitch.
Wow.
He's dead. There's no. It doesn't matter.
You know.
Well, it does kind of matter a little bit.
Maybe to his family. I mean, I'm sure they'd rather have him than the money, but I'm just saying that's like what 4 mil from back when 90s.
Yeah, but he didn't like reach popularity until after he passed away.
You can
So
make 4 million by being a comic and then just not really going too like he did his thing, but he didn't go that far. Like I could retire, I could do that, make the 4 million, and go do something else, invest it. Never have to be a comedian again, even. Maybe.
but
we
I
should
think
just,
I bet a lot of his fortune was made after he passed, because he actually got more
Probably.
popular.
like Kurt Cobain. He's already popular, but I mean that was like now he's a legend. So
Yeah.
could he have
Probably-
still been? Do you think he would have been a legend if he was still alive? Still would be a legend today?
Maybe, because actually reading here it says George Carlin was actually a fan of him.
Yeah.
Of Mitch Hedberg, but he's talking about Kurt Cobain, right? Or are you talking about Mitch Hedberg?
Yeah, I'm talking about Kurt Cobain.
Kurt Cobain. I wasn't listening to you, and I just started listening.
I know. There's a show. We're doing a show.
Yeah, they both have long hair.
And I wonder what Kurt Cobain's net worth is.
50 million?
What do you think, Bill?
Kurt Cobain is dead. I can't do this with dead people. There's can't. Can I?
What
All right, I'll
what
throw a
about
number out there.
Frances Bean
Who?
Cobain. Frances Bean Cobain, his
Bean?
daughter. Yes, that's her
He had a
name.
daughter?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I never knew that.
Yep. How much do you think she's worth through him?
What happened to Courtney Love? She just doesn't exist.
Well, yeah, she pretty much got it, but
Who did she hire to kill him? El Chapo, allegedly.
not El Chapo.
What was his name?
His name was like Truck Stop or something weird,
No,
wasn't it?
It was El Douche. El Douche.
It was El Duce.
That's what
So how much? So Sam said 50 million is worth 100 million.
it is. Red Buck.
Close.
Yeah.
Sort of.
So you guys
So you
want to hear
try-
these useless facts?
You try any new beers lately?
I did, actually.
Yeah, you were saying you wanted to talk about that.
This guy right here.
Amber.
Amber Abita Brewing.
Oh wow. Which most people know for their purple haze drink, right?
I guess this is the only one that I tried. Well, I tried Purple Haze back in the day. I didn't know it was the same company.
Yeah, it's Abita.
Holy frijoles.
What?
So anyways, Amber. No, this is what's so funny about it. It's Abita, Amber, and then it says, here's a little description. It says, as easy to love as New Orleans itself, Amber is Abita's original beer and New Orleans favorite, brewed with pale and caramel malts and German pearl hops. I need glasses. It's a smooth, malty, it's multicultural.
How about them facts?
It's multicultural, just like New Orleans.
I
So
love
that's the short story of it, and made in L.A. So there's New Orleans inspiration. Yes, it's made in L.A. But you know what? For a beer that tricks you, it's pretty good.
Yeah. I'm surprised you didn't pour it. You drank it right out of the bottle.
I did drink it right out of the bottle. I've been doing that lately.
Really?
Yeah.
Just too late. You're that lazy. I know it's
Yeah.
just laziness.
Some
Don't
say
act like it's like you're trying something new. It's just straight laziness.
alcoholism is new. I didn't know that. Well, I'm glad that I did something with my
I
life.
don't even drink Coke out of the can anymore.
Really?
You pour Coke?
Mm-hmm. Tastes way better out of a cup to me.
What
It
kind
does
of
taste
cup?
good.
Glass or like a plastic cup?
Even a plastic cup, doesn't matter. Plastic, styrofoam, glass. But it tastes way better than out of the can to me.
Tastes good with whiskey.
Tastes good out of the bottle, but not out of the can.
I don't know. The can gives it that real crisp, like extra
Not to
bubbly.
me. It tastes more bubbly in the cup to me.
I like
Really?
it with a bunch of ice.
Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like you feel more of the bite. I don't know. To me,
With Coke, I like the first
No,
sip.
you don't have to talk. It's okay. Sam said bite, which reminds me of mosquitoes, which is what this is.
Nice.
this is a dog doing push-ups.
It's not a dog doing push-ups.
They're always
It's a
doing
goddamn
push-ups or
mosquito.
something. Where the joke is.
My useless facts are about mosquitoes. God damn it.
It's coming in finally. Sorry.
Yeah.
And Cheryl has a
I'm
question.
sorry. I apologize.
And Cheryl
Whatever it
has a
is.
question. Was it
I'm sorry.
my suggestion that you're too lazy, or that you didn't clean any glasses recently to pour beer into? Or is it
Which
both?
one? Who, me?
Yeah. for your beer?
This is
Ah.
rum.
Oh, you did have a clean glass, actually. Or is that rum from like a week ago?
No, this is fresh. I milked the whiskey teat of a cow, and it produced rum. That's how expensive the cow was. It went
Oh,
right
nice.
to rum. Yeah, I mean, you got to feed it a couple a couple bales of whiskey hay, and
Right. You're talking
some
about
rum.
your cow Rumpelstiltskin, right?
Yeah, I had to feed him some rum gummies,
Mm-hmm.
and what happens is you milk it right from the teat, and this is what comes out. This glass is not dirty. It actually says Crown Royal on it. It looks like dirt though when you first take a look at it, and I'd never
Right.
drink Crown Royal out of it ever. And that's what
How's
makes it
that?
taste
Pretty
better.
good?
Yeah, it's because it's like it's like
I like how you're
anti-disestablishment
I like how you're
in
like
a glass.
your chaser for your rum is your Abita purple or amber beer.
hmm
That's very classy.
Remember last week? This was my 4D printer, Sam. Sam's like last week. Ah, the good old days when shows were good.
All right. Oh, now he freezes. That's the Please say he's really frozen. That would be so amazing.
Vocal difficulties. Couldn't hear what you last said due to some sort of feed not going through properly.
Yeah. All right, we're ready for your facts now.
Are you?
I think like the 20 minutes we distracted you were enough.
Okay.
There we go. It's funny because my microphone went out
These were
like
a
right when you
terrible show,
froze.
but me and Sam liked it.
I couldn't even talk for a little bit there.
That's because
Oh.
Jimmy was talking over you. That's okay. It happens.
Yeah.
Who's ready?
All right, we're ready for facts.
I'm not as drunk as you think I am. I actually said that right.
The worst part was you were probably trying to say it wrong.
Yeah, I was. That's why it worked.
Bill Ward, the person who literally spells everything wrong.
Yes, I spelled everything wrong. The word everything wrong.
Here, I'll show you how you spelled it.
All the time. The actual word.
Oh, you can't even see it. Everything with a space.
No, that was actually a little bit better than the way I spelled it, but
Yeah, that's actually correct kind of too, I think. But
thanks for the credit.
You can't put a space there.
I know, but you can, kind of, I think.
All right. Just thinking about mosquitoes, I'm really itchy. I mean, I
Yes.
didn't wash my beard, but also on top of that, I'm really fucking itchy. There's a website called Mega
I haven't
Catch.
gotten bit by many mosquitoes lately.
No? Really?
Go ahead.
That's probably good, because where you live, which is only a couple streets over, they
Yeah.
could be AIDS mosquitoes.
It's mosquitoes.
You guys might be like blood related by now.
Yeah, we are.
Bit by the same mosquitoes.
We are. He's got my AIDS. So anyways, and by AIDS I mean people that help, when you need
Yeah,
things.
Jared.
Yeah. There it is.
God.
Dave.
Jared. What's up with
That
that
the episode was
guy, huh?
before its time.
Jared, what about that? What about that gentleman, huh?
And South Park already made an episode making fun of him randomly,
What an
like 10
upstanding
years ago.
citizen.
I know, it was so weird.
Yeah.
Why did they decide to make fun of him?
I don't know. It's weird.
It's like
All right, what are your facts?
Yeah, facts. Mosquitoes.
We're gonna keep doing this until it's the end of the show, right? Because I
Yeah,
really don't have any facts.
I hope you have at least one fact.
I do. Number 1 from
Right.
megacatch.com.
Picture of your dog. What's that about?
Where's that at?
The picture of a dog you had.
Picture that you
The
have.
drawing.
That was a
dog.
mosquito. That was a mosquito.
What's it about? Is that related to a fact?
He
Yes, it
lost.
is.
Okay.
Yes, it is. Only fact number 1. Only female mosquitoes bite.
Oh my gosh, that's the worst fact in history.
Why? Did you know that? Did you know it?
Everybody knows that, right?
I didn't know it.
What?
No.
The male ones are the huge ones.
Okay, that now I get it.
Yeah. Because you
Which I
knew
wish-
that only the little ones bit.
I didn't know. I thought there's just different types of mosquitoes. Or something.
And it's funny because right before I smack one, I'm like, "You whore!" And I'm like, "Isn't that weird?" So fact number 2,
For you, they're like.
the second demeaning.
For you,
fact.
they're your mesquite hose.
Mesquite hose.
Yeah.
Is that supposed to be a barbecue joke or something?
No, like you know what skeet when you skeet?
Yeah.
So they're
Oh.
my skeet hose.
My skeet hose.
Yeah, got it.
Okay. Somehow, as black as that is, because
Hello?
skeet
Yeah.
Am I
comes
still going?
from urban culture.
Yeah, you're still on.
The way you said that, it still sounds Spanish.
Yeah.
So you must be a Spaniard.
But was that your only fact? Because I'm surprised Sam didn't know that. But
Did you
I
just want one? Did you just
7.
want one? Because I got 10 of them. I got 10.
Do
I
them
want
all.
10 of them. Goes
10? All right,
Last
here
one.
we go. Here we go. There are more than 3,500 species of feces,
species of feces.
but just put mosquitoes where feces is.
Oh.
Oh,
West Virginia has the fewest species. Huh?
I thought there was like, because if you count the different type of feces, you have the
Trillions.
feces species, then the Reese's Pieces feces species is another brand or strand of feces.
Strand.
Strand.
All right, for now on, when I read the facts, species is now feces.
Okay.
Number 3, West Virginia has the fewest feces of mosquitoes. Doesn't sound as good. Speaking
West
of Spanish,
Virginia?
West Virginia. Well,
That's
I come
kinda
from
surprising,
West
it's like-
Virginia. Huh?
Because I would think it's like really woodsy there. You know what I mean?
It's woodsy.
Yeah.
And Florida is a
West
close
Virginia or
second.
Next one. Bring it out.
That's-
Next mosquito fact.
Number 4, mosquito
Yes.
is Spanish for little fly.
That
You
makes
didn't know
sense.
that. Yeah, you didn't know that one, did you?
Except the males are bigger than the flies. So.
Well, I knew like un poquito was a little bit, so mosquito rhymes with that. Anything with ito at the end means little. Like if I'm trying to think, but add ito to the end of any of their normal words and it means little. So
So, a Guido Ito is a small Italian guy.
I'm just gonna take
Yes.
a quick nap back here, if you don't mind.
yeah, there you go. All right, ring out the next one, number 5.
Ringing. We're ringing now. Mosquitoes don't have teeth. Why is that even on there? We
I
know
don't
that
know.
they don't have teeth. They
Yeah.
don't bite us.
Right.
You know, these aren't my facts, ladies.
I
and
didn't know any of that.
Although you do say like I got bit by a mosquito, but
What do they do instead of bite?
knows.
What do they do instead of bite?
They stick you with their hypodermic.
Well, they're out of their mouth, right?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
they
They
stick
have
you.
like a little
Eh,
needle.
I
If
still call that a
anything, they
bite.
sting you. If anything, they sting you with their face.
I know you. Yeah, I know that. I still call it a
Right.
bite, though.
Yeah.
Well,
it's
you know
called a
what's
bite,
funny?
They definitely don't have teeth.
What's real funny is with ants, like with fire ants, they bite you they bite you before they sting you, so they're actually biting you beforehand. They might not even get to sting you yet. Some people don't know if fire ants even bite or sting. They do both.
I didn't know. I thought whatever they did, I thought it was one thing. I didn't know they stung and
I know some
bite.
ants sting.
I'm almost 110,000% sure.
About a few months ago, I saw this caterpillar on the ground and there's like 10 ants just stung right into its body. Just on this caterpillar. It was the most brutal thing I've ever seen.
Supposedly, the fire ants will bite your flesh, turn around and sting you right where they bit you.
Wow.
But don't
Check
believe
it.
me.
Pick out the next best fact that you got for it before we end the show here.
Okay, then that's going to be next week then.
Shout out to Dan, Aunt Cheryl, Carolina, Mike. Shout out to you guys. Thanks for watching. Okay, pick out the best if there is any good ones. If not, just make up a random one.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
If you don't have a good one, I have a good one.
Mosquitoes spend their first 10 days in water, which is equivalent to a Florida tourist, oddly enough. You got
What the
one?
fuck?
I got a good one. A mosquito, but if it stings or bites your penis or whatever, it will raise your libido.
Mosquito libido?
Yeah, good to be.
Go to the first half of the bee, everybody.
Good a bumblebee. Oh, that was on purpose. I was like, I did that on accident.
Alright, all you loyal listeners, schmoes, whatever you want to call yourself,
Watchers.
Stop listening.
shithead money ogres.
Fuck. It'll
Nope.
never go away, will it?
This is the shitty aftermath. If you've never watched before, we talk about more stuff, and most of it's shitty. I'm gonna see if I can get this. We did a lot of mosquito talk, but I want to get out of the mosquito realm and see what this song is about that our listeners sent in.
Zika,
Oh, here it
baby,
goes.
you're the one. Your dolphin head shapes so much fun. There could be no other kind. Zika, baby, you're the one.
Sorry, what was that again?
Let's hear this again.
Zika, baby, you're the one. Your dolphin head shapes so much fun. There could be no other kind.
We have some
Zika,
sick
baby,
listeners.
You're the one.
It's talking about Zika, and it sounds like a fly buzzing.
So if somebody did want to sing along to it, that would be Zika baby, you're the one. Your dolphin head shaped so much fun.
That's what it said. Yeah.
Oh
Be
my
no
god.
other, cause Zika baby, you're the one.
So who sent this?
Let me see who that's from.
Because it actually sounds just like how Billy would sing goofily.
It does sound like it, but
I thought it was him at first. I was like, was this playing? Are they pulling the wool?
I could
over
never make a song that good.
it says William War Dent.
No.
I don't know who that is. It's William Dent. Thank you, William Dent, for listening. It's kind of weird. He's got a middle name War.
It's weird that his last name is Dent. I heard he was a Two-Face.
Heyo.
Harvey Dent, ladies and gentlemen.
Pretty good,
Dent.
pretty good dark comedy song. We'll put it
That's
that.
why my thing was on there.
Some people might say it's funny. Some people might say it's not funny. How's it go
What-
again? Can we hear it one more time?
All right, one more. This William Dent, getting some play.
Crazy song of the week, right?
Yeah. But it's not playing. It's broken again. At least we can listen to it twice.
Divine intervention for somebody that's going to hell anyways.
Are you guys trying to fool me here? Because it's William Ward Dent, like, oh, it's Two-Face, and you're William Ward, and then
No, it says William War Dent.
I feel like you're trying to screw with me here because it sounds just like Billy to me. The guy
I'll
sounds
show you-
just like Billy to me when he sings.
Do you
It
guys
kinda
have any? Do you guys have any patriotic music by any chance?
I don't know, but let me show. Hang on.
I'm trying to hold in my vomit. There we go.
Swallow it.
It's a heart attack or vomit. I don't know which one I was gonna do. It was kind of a combo. It was kind of just festering.
Yeah,
I
no.
don't know how to show Sam who the email's from on here.
I believe you.
Yeah. So yeah, what did you have to bring up, Sam?
That would be me. Between the two people that said something, that was me.
Yeah, I didn't have anything to bring up. I had nothing to contribute right now.
Sorry.
I
bro.
love the best part is like I have something to bring up, and you're like, I wasn't really listening, but I hope it's Sam that said he
I was
had.
trying to send Sam the email, but all right. What was it? What was your thing, Bill?
Now you're disappointed. God damn it! I thought it was Sam. I have a. You don't have any song? Just play any song.
Oh, a patriotic song.
Yeah, yeah. Let's do a patriotic song for the times for the American people of
And it's
our
gonna be like a
current.
background for you, kinda.
Sure.
I mean, do
That's
you
not
want it
very.
through your entire thing, or?
That does sound American, but it's not. I don't know why.
It's French.
Is it French? I
Yeah.
thought it was actually British.
No, the British one is da 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 da.
So why did they have what is supposed to be a
Land
French
of
skit?
Liberty.
I got a question for you real
What's
quick,
that?
Sam.
Huh?
In Monty Python, when he sticks his finger up his nose, because he got a tape deck up there. And then it's like now in stereo, and it's like, and then they do two. Like there's two.
Yeah.
There's two nostrils, but he doesn't go with both nostrils. It's just like two. I think it's two fingers, and then it's just a split screen of the same thing. So it's
But how
supposed to be
long do you
French.
need me to play this?
What is it? That's my
The
question.
song that you want? Do you want it as a background, or do you want just a few seconds of it?
Use your discretion. As an American, you have the right to do that.
Okay. Here it comes. Any second. All right.
Lovely. I love it.
Nice one. Nice
Doesn't
choice.
get any better than this.
Yep.
I am a real American. Fight
Yeah.
for what's right. Fight for your life. When it comes
This is probably gonna get like cut out.
Yeah.
Maybe not on
Might-
Facebook.
We're getting sued like Gawker.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start talking so it doesn't get cut out. Here we go.
All right.
Google will track the sound waves, right? And that's how it instantly gets cut out.
That's what I was
When
trying
I'm
to say.
talking
Ooh,
over
and
the
yeah,
whole thing.
during it and shit, so it didn't
Yeah.
mess.
I should have. So, anyways, I got a very American. Remember how I used to do back in the day when we first started the show in the 80s? The very un-American word of the week when I'd use words like wheelie bin or sacked from other countries.
Yeah.
I think I tried to forget that, but
Okay.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I know it was.
I might not even have been here. I was just saying, yeah, anyway, to try to move this along.
I didn't mean to bring up flashbacks, but now we have very American word of the week. And that very American word, ladies and gentlemen of the American public, is nuclear.
nuclear.
Nuclear. A lot of people have a hard time with this word when they say it. They like to say nuclear.
Yeah. George Bush
said
said
it a lot.
nuclear. Yeah.
Yes. George Bush said nuclear a lot as if he coined the phrase, like he had a patent on it. And that's
I thought he even said it worse, and I thought he said nuclear a couple times.
he might have said nuclear, which I think is a soda. But anyways, nuclear is the word of the week, the very American word of the week. You have the right to hiccup, by the way, Sam, as an American. Nuclear is the word of the week because when you decide to tell your story about American dominance to your grandchildren, I wish the song was still playing in the background. When you decide to tell this to your grandchildren of how we dropped, we could knock it too. We could drop. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Speaking of drop, sound drop.
I'm trying to
All right.
turn it down so you can barely hear it.
With this 80s shit. No. I'm a real American. Nuclear.
Take a knock back here.
You have to say the word nuclear to your grandchildren when you tell them how we dropped the nuclear bomb, multiple ones, around the whole world to establish our dominance as America.
Whole world.
So, yes,
What?
exactly. So when we destroy the whole world and make them realize the pain of America, and it's just like the dominance and the structure and how we're just going to take over, we're just going to put you all in a headlock. You need to tell this story to your children without saying nuclear. So I have a little bit of an education for you today.
All right.
We are going to take the word manure,
Uh-huh.
and we're going to take, by the way, the word manure
Is this still American?
Yes. Somewhat. It's going to get a
Feces?
little off the rails. It's going to get a little off the rails of American. Manure derives from the French word two.
Yeah,
Two on the French. Two. The word mom-nure, which was used in the colonial days if you were adopted by a female nurse. Mom-nure. So we're going to take the word manure,
Right.
the American word of manure, which is a derivative of mom-nure,
Right.
and we're going to take the word newer, the part of newer, out of manure.
Okay.
Newer. Then we're going to take the out.
Are you doing a magic trick?
New. See that? New.
Right. Okay.
Now we're going to take the word eclair. We're going to take the E out of that.
Okay.
And what we're going to do is we're going to put those together, and we're going to make nuclear.
With a dick on the
How long
And-
did this take you to set up?
How long?
Yeah, it's
How long?
total waste of time.
The fact of the matter is when you put those words together, you come up with nuclear, which is exactly what the fucking bomb does. We will drop it on the rest of the world. I don't hear my song. Where's my song? We will drop it upon the rest of the world. And what will happen is it will make nuclear. And it'll level out the whole playing field for us to build our Trump towers. Boom, 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 boom. Stack them on top of each other. Trump, 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 Trump. So the whole world of new Trumps all around. It'll just be Trumps stacked on top of each other.
You're saying we're gonna Trump everybody.
The next time you buy a Cadillac, in the trunk is a Trump.
Right.
You open the trunk, pop the Trump.
Gonna play the.
That's all I gotta say is
What
pop
kind of
the Trump.
instrument are you gonna play?
Trumpet.
That's it. Except we'll take the et out of it, because in Trump's world, there is no ets. It's
Right.
only men. Real Americans. So what you're going to say to your grandchildren when you say, we dropped the bomb on the rest of the world.
You can't say chillins.
What
In a
you say
Trump
to
world, you can't say chillins.
your grandchildren.
Grandchildren?
You can't say that in a Trump USA.
Yeah, that would be
You can't?
something like a Hillary person would say or
You
something.
can't say no
Hillary
chillins.
person?
Yeah,
All right.
Hillary.
You could say Utes, so.
Utes? What you say to your Utes? That's Italian, right?
It's
Italians will still be around in Trump world, I think. I mean, what?
Yeah.
Who else is he going to get to do the underground shit that he needs? to
German.
do?
He's German. So.
Is he?
Yep.
Is he?
They're the
But
same
you guys got to watch this video. After 9/11, Trump was interviewed by somebody from Al Jazeera or something. I don't know. It was an Indian dude. So he interviews him, and Trump was very upset. And Trump knew exactly how those buildings came down. You got to watch this video. This was the day of
He builds
9/11.
them.
What happened?
Builds towers, so.
Exactly. He was there, and he said that this affected us, and his working people and his working crews were going to be there to help rebuild. He said that on the day. Like he was going to use his money and power to actually rebuild the towers, like he was just going to do it overnight. And then they built a mosque, which was a few blocks down the road. It wasn't in the same spot, but they didn't rebuild the towers. But I think maybe Trump may have had a hand in rebuilding the
one tower.
Yeah, the thing that points to the sky and shoots it up to the Scientologists or whatever happens there. So nuclear.
What are you talking about?
What you got to say to your grandchildren when I'm getting off topic here. When you say
Yeah.
we dropped the bomb, kaboo, kabooya. You got to tell them we established our dominance by dropping the nuclear bomb. Today's word is nuclear.
If we drop it all over the world, we're pretty much going to die too, because the nuclear.
No.
Yeah.
In the Trump world,
Is there a dome?
that dome is Earth, and that Earth is America. Cue my music.